So I'm going to walk you through 10 really simple steps to keep in mind when you are launching something new. If you are brand new to my world, welcome. My name is Gina Tassinelli. I am the CEO and founder of Hype Media, Stylishly Branded, and Style Rebel Mama. And I work with experts, entrepreneurs, established small business owners, national brands, personal brands to help you ignite your influence on social media so that you can connect with your ideal clients and make more money and a bigger impact. And so if you're watching this right now, hello. If you're watching this on the replay, hello to you again. Don't be shy. Drop any questions down below. I always come back and I answer everyone's questions. And what gets me so excited about this is that before it even opened up and launched, we already had 5 new clients to work with. And I'm going to share with you the same exact things that I did. Okay. So this isn't just like some theory or, some great strategy without actually having results. This is what I personally did for myself and also what we've helped our own clients with. So the first thing you want to make sure of is you want to start planting the seed. We need to let our ideal clients, our audience, our followers know what's coming up. And by teasing them a little bit, dropping some seeds, it really allows you to do that. Now, as somebody who has a passion for live video, I'm usually here once a week, right? That's how I use live video leading up to a launch. Is I do a little bit of teasing about something that's coming up, something that you don't want to miss out on. Okay. And so you want to do this weeks prior. I'm talking about like 6 weeks prior, 8 weeks prior. If you have a nice active audience, you don't have to stretch it out as long. But if you're somebody who, really doesn't have such a high engagement rate, a loyal following, it's going to be something that you need to work on a little bit longer. But you can simply go live on video, do a live stream, touch on little topics, subtopics of what your new product, offer, service, event is about in each one of those live videos. Okay, that's a great way to tease. You can also do this in addition to doing some live videos leading up to that within your posts, right? Asking questions, dropping some inspirational or motivational content that gets people to raise their hand as potential leads because there's something coming up. Also, do a countdown, like make sure to mark this date down on your calendar. That's also teasing your audience. Maybe some behind the scenes of things that you're working on that in the end are going to result to what it is that you have coming up. Number 2 is create a fun hashtag. Okay, a hashtag that you can use for everything that you're putting out there that relates to your launch for your product, offer, service, event, whatever it is that you have coming up. So create a hashtag that you can also incorporate in all of your content. Number 3 is engage with users, with your audience members, with your followers, with your ideal clients, doing some sort of contest. So it could be a contest where, and you don't want to make this super complex either, right? But it could be something as simple as asking your audience to share an image of them using your hashtag, right? Or maybe it's a lead magnet that you are offering leading up to the launch of something, and you're asking them to print it out and take a selfie with it. And so maybe you encourage people that way to participate in some sort of contest that encourages more engagement and excitement before the actual launch of your product, service, or offer. Number 4 is create a founders list. So this is actually something that I did personally. So I took a list of people that I have been in conversation with over the last year or so that have asked for another way to work with us other than high-level agency private consulting and done for you services. And I went back to these people and I said, hey, I have something coming up, and so I want to share this with you and see if you're interested in it. And that's how we got our very first clients into this lower ticket program that we're now serving. We're going to be on month 3. I can't believe it. So that's a great way to do it as well. So create, a founders list of those people that have been wanting to work with you, but maybe it wasn't the right time, or maybe, they're a little bit at the moment, they were not at the right level in their business and they couldn't budget for that, right? Number 5 is organize a countdown to build excitement. So in addition to what I said just a little bit earlier about teasing, be also very strategic in your countdown. So maybe like 10 days prior, do a countdown post and encourage your audience to engage with that countdown post. Maybe it's asking a question or something like that. Number 6 is you want to make sure that you have consistent and cohesive social media content strategy throughout all of your social media platforms that you're using. Okay, so if you're going to do Reels and you are also on TikTok and you also do YouTube, use that same Reel/video, short form video on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Reels. If you are using LinkedIn and Facebook and Instagram, keep your content very similar when the content that relates to your launch on all those platforms. Obviously, you may need to change the captions a little bit to work better for that specific platform, but you want to definitely put out content that is cohesive on all of the platforms as it relates to your launch. Number 7 is to post consistently, okay, and at the right times. So prior to and after a launch is where we want to really be aggressive with how we're showing up and how often we're showing up, but also paying attention to the right times. So, you don't want to do something in the middle of the night. Look at your analytics, see when your audience is typically on, and be really, really intentional when you're posting for your launch for that specific product, offer, event, or whatever it is that you're launching for. Number 8 is do something fun, like a fun poll or a quiz that's actually going to help generate leads. Okay, maybe it's a quiz. I love quizzes. I don't know about you, but I love taking quizzes of all sorts. So if you do a quiz that relates somehow to your upcoming launch, to your upcoming offer, what happens is now you are increasing your email list, and you can give people some sort of insight to an outcome of their quiz via email that you can then stay connected with. You can keep nurturing them and make sure that they're getting your email content, your nurture sequences about your launch as well. And if you're using ads, you can then retarget them, which is even better. Number 9 is don't forget about your calls to actions. So make sure that you have calls to actions in all of your posts. Okay, it's not just enough to share information about your launch, but you want to let people know how can they actually participate in this upcoming launch, can they participate in getting more information, in signing up, in whatever it is that your launch is about. So make sure to include calls to actions. And number 10, you want to make sure to have conversations. So get into people's DMs, get into private messages via Messenger. Same thing, you can do it with emails, right? Like ask people to hit reply and let you know how you can better support them. Start conversations, engaging with people, creating content, posting content that gets people to raise their hands so that they comment, and then you have more of an opportunity to create those conversations with them so that they can get to know you better, like you, and to trust you so that when it's time for your launch, they're more likely to say yes. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I'm going to do a quick little recap right now. So here are 10 very simple tips for a launch strategy to make sure that it is a hit. Okay, so number 1, design a teaser campaign. Make sure to tease people about your upcoming launch, product, event, offer, whatever it is that you're launching. Okay, number 2, create a hashtag for that specific launch. Number 3, engage your audience with a contest. Do something fun, do something cool. Like maybe they need to use your hashtag, right, with a selfie. Or maybe you offer them to download some sort of checklist and take a picture with that checklist and use your hashtag. Number 4, create a founders list. Reach out to people that you have already had conversations with and offer them your new product offer, event, whatever it is. If it's something paid, maybe at a discount. Number 6, you want to make sure that you are counting down and build excitement. So maybe starting with 10 days till, and each day, for each day's countdown, ask a question that stirs some engagement and conversation. Number 6 is have a consistent content strategy that is across all social media platforms that you are active on. Number 7 is to post consistently, be aggressive with your marketing during this time, but at the right time. So make sure to check your analytics and see when your audience is more likely to be on and to engage. And number 9 is don't forget calls to actions. We got to let people know what we want them to do. So click here, sign up here, check the link in our bio. Want more info, say the word blank down below, things like that. And number 10 is have conversations with people. Be a human. Create relationships. The more that people get to know, like, and trust you, and you can do that really with conversations too, with your content that drives people to conversations, the more likely they are to say yes to you. And then a bonus one is monetize this. Put a paid traffic strategy towards your content to really expand your reach on a targeted level so that you're talking to the right people and creating some actions from what you're already putting out there. All right. If you feel like you're like, Gina, oh my gosh, yes, I have so many ideas and I have a launch and there's some things that I want to do, reach out to me. So drop the word ignite down below. And I would love to invite you on an Ignite Your Influence call where we can go through your current social media content. I can give you an idea of where there are some gaps and leaks in your marketing strategy, and then give you some personalized tips on how to really elevate that and make a difference in what you're doing now. All right. I will see you next Thursday, same time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, stay social. Bye, guys.